Hey guys, it's Karen from Hawk Intuition, and I decided to show my face today. This is me. Why? I had a conversation with a friend of mine, an intuitive friend of mine the other day, and realized that I have a very deep need to be seen, to really be seen and to be heard. What does it mean to really be heard? It's really to feel like my voice and my point of view and my message and just really deep down who I am as a person, that whoever I'm kind of translating that to gets it, understands it, and really says, okay, I know who you are. And to be seen in the same way also. The need for that is a distortion. The need to really have myself be seen and have myself be heard a lot of times comes out as really pushing that message forward. If I feel like someone is not hearing me, it's almost like I push to prove myself and say, well, no, listen to what I have to say, though, because what I'm saying is coming from deep down. And so that's the real me. And if you don't agree with that, or if you don't acknowledge that, or if you ignore that, or if you block that, then the real me, the place that comes from, is not valid. And it comes out as such a need to have that come across and keep trying to relay that until it is accepted, until that person, whoever it is, just says, okay, yeah, I get it. I've learned a lot about where the distortions are within that need. And part of the realization the other day was that need to really be seen, I'm the one that's blocking really being seen. It has nothing to do with anybody outside of me. They just mirror back to me what I am manifesting from within me. That deep down, I'm terrified to really be seen. I'm terrified to really be heard because fear of rejection, fear of abandonment, all of those issues that we talk about all the time, that I talk about with my clients all the time. And I hear echoed back within my own words as messages for myself, but it's hard to apply them to yourself sometimes. And I think one of the biggest realizations was you really want to be seen, but you have a real fear of literally being seen on camera. And it's not just about me being afraid of seeing myself on camera, though that is something right there. But seeing what comes out and what I look like and what I sound like and what the message feels like when it comes from a super authentic place and when I allow myself to just be really me. I was scared of that. This message is really all about fear. There's been a lot of fear coming up lately. And fear is okay. It's telling you something about yourself. But avoiding it and hiding from it feeds the distortion within it even more. And it makes it grow and it makes it darker. And it makes, adds to the karma. It solidifies it within you. It makes the dark and the light more and more uneven. So if you acknowledge it and figure out where it comes from and attack it, you can heal it, you can shine light on it, and grow from it. That's the point. This journey is all about your personal growth and your ability to really see yourself, good and bad, the dark and the light. Where does this fear come from for me of I'm not being seen on camera? Clearly, I'm okay to be heard. My voice has been on here on many videos, but I've been terrified of being seen by people that I care about, people in my family, my friends who I don't talk to about things like this, my twin. Ultimately, that is something that really, really terrifies me. I can only assume that he has seen these videos, or at least one video. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but I kind of suspect, and it terrifies me to really be seen because there's a real fear of rejection, and that this me, the real me, is there's something wrong with it, or it's uncomfortable, or it's not real. That either I'm not real or this journey isn't real. That what I feel in the spiritual side of things in the 5D is not real. And again, that's another fear. It's a fear that's coming from within me. And I keep abandoning myself in that way. When I feed into the fear and when I allow the fear to control me and to make decisions for me, I have become that. And I'm less real. So I just wanted to face my fear today. I get notifications on Instagram that I just looked up and it said 717. I don't know if that means anything to you guys, but it means something to me. So I see what you did there. I get notifications on Instagram about new followers, and I have seen that a couple of my family members are new followers to my account over there, and it has a link to my YouTube channel. So I'm assuming that some of my family members have seen at least one of these videos too, and it terrifies me. I just go into this panic mode right away when I see it, and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta delete the whole thing. I have to delete everything. They can't see me because they're gonna think that I'm crazy. They probably already do think that I'm crazy, but it's okay to be crazy. I embrace my crazy. I don't know what crazy is anyway. But it's me. It's the real me. And I have to face the fact that I am afraid of me. I am afraid of showing the real me. And until I'm able to attack that head on, I can't expect anybody else to accept the real me. I think I'm afraid of them not accepting it, and that it's just that it's not okay. They don't know much about this side of my life. I've never talked to them about the content that's on this channel, that part of my life. And that, even just now as I say it, it's a real shame that I've never discussed it with them, or that I haven't discussed it with a lot of people in my everyday life. Because it's what I do full time now, and it's who I am, 100%. And I get to be that 100% of the time. And I think the thing that surprises me the most is that the more people that I feel comfortable enough with, the more I feel comfortable with myself and just come out with it, and I just talk about whatever I need to talk about consciousness and divine masculine, divine feminine, twin flames, consciousness, just evolution, ascension, things like that. There's so many people are receptive to it. And so many people are like, I just heard something about that the other day. And I'm like, oh, I see what you did there. They've been waiting for me to be real because they need that too. They need the validation that it's okay to be themselves, that it's okay to be curious about what all these signs are and what all these synchronicities are and these little clues that they've been getting, leading them to their awakening. They've been waiting for that from someone, and I just sit in me for a second and I face my fear and I get the courage and shine my light, even just a little bit. And they're like, oh, I see that. That feels really familiar to me. That is something that I feel stirring something within me. And thank you. And I'm just like, every time that I get thanked for being me and for delivering a message that makes a difference to someone, oh God, it just fills me with such awe and gratitude and hope and faith every single time. Never gets old. So thank you for all the thank yous, for all the comments, for the amazing interactions with all of my clients, these sessions that I've been having, especially in the last couple of weeks. Holy crap. It's just... I always tell them I get healing from it. I get messages from those sessions too. Sometimes I feel like I should be paying them for it. I'm right there with you guys. I am right alongside you guys. You resonate with the messages that come through my filter because of something on my timeline that matches something on your timeline. Even just the vibration in the message, even if it's just one little message within a video or within this video that you connect with all of a sudden. Even if you never connect with anything else that I ever say, that was meant for you, and I was meant to deliver it for you, and that is such an honor. It drives me every day to keep pushing myself forward on my own personal journey within my own growth. It's so important. I believe that I have my twin to thank for a lot of this. You guys know how it is to just the catalyst to your journey, to your awakening, meeting your twin. It's like this spark of the authentic you deep down inside of you coming alive. And I'm so thankful for that. So his role in that is really important to me. It's important to me to let him know that that was incredibly important in my life, and that no matter what has happened or will happen, or I will just be so grateful to being put on my journey in that way. I have grown so much in that amount of time. And I've gone to very dark places within that time too. But it's all part of it. It's given me a healthy respect for the dark, for the places that have been hidden for a very long time. They needed to come out. They still need to come out. There are places that are being triggered even just by doing this video that I will have to do some healing work for afterwards. But it's part of it. It's all part of it. And so me being vulnerable in this way, me feeling vulnerable in this way is terrifying. Talking about my twin is terrifying to me. There's a chance that he may watch this message. I have no idea. There's a chance that someone in my family could watch this message. And this is me. What's up? So I think the biggest part of this message is to embrace your fears. Embrace them for what they are, the lessons that they are. and the lessons that attacking them are going to show you about who you really are. This journey, this path has been the best thing I've ever done in my whole life. I feel amazing. I feel amazing. If I think back to where I was right before all of this started, where I was right before I met my twin, Jesus. I have come a really long way. And I want to thank you guys for that. I want to thank you for your support of each other. The energy that comes off of that support ripples out into the collective, and I have felt the effect of that. At any point within your healing, when you release something, and when you realize something, and when you awaken to something, I feel the collective effect of that. And it may trigger something in me. It may help me to heal something too. And then that ripples out to the collective, to other people, for them to heal, for them to awaken. And I'm just so thankful every day to get to be on this journey. The journey to myself, the journey to expressing who I am deep down inside. And I'm so thankful to you guys for witnessing it. Thank you for allowing me to have this as an outlet, to have it as a place to have a record, to record my growth. I watch these videos back too, and there are messages in here for me, secret messages in there, from me, to me, from my inner divine feminine, from my inner divine masculine, from my divine masculine outside of me, sacred masculine, and my twin, whether he knows it or not. I get a lot of music messages. So anyway, I really just wanted to say hi and to show my face and to really be seen. So I hope this helps you. I hope you resonate with it, even just a little bit, even if it was just one person, if it was 2 people or 3 people, even if it was just one person. I take that in. I appreciate that so much. It fills me and fulfills me and drives me to do it more and more and more every single day, to grow, to shine my light, and to see that reflected back by all of you doing your healing too. It's so important, and I thank you for doing your healing too, because it helps me. So that's really it. I just wanted to say hi. Talk to you guys soon.